dry. Once it's fully dry, I take a plastic scraper and I'm going to just scrape off all of the higher areas where the texture is so that I can reveal the neon pink underneath. I'm doing this first before I blend it for a few reasons. One, I want to see how much of it shows through, and then two, I want to be able to go over it with a second coat of all those colors to just go over any areas that pull through that I don't want showing, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. So once I'm done with this, I am going to go over this again with a second coat of all of the same colors. Once I was done scraping that, I added just kind of a thin layer of the paint so that way I could go over some of the areas that had pulled through the color that maybe I didn't want it to be so chippy looking. And so I'm adding all the same colors. This is the Bohemian Blue again. You've got the peacock, all the other colors. But what I did differently is I actually blended this time. So what I'm doing is I'm adding the Bohemian Blue, and then what I'm going to do is add the peacock. I'm going to mist it, and then I'm going to add the colors so that way they kind of melt into each other. So I'm going to push the Bohemian Blue up into the peacock. Then I will take the peacock and I will push it down into the Bohemian Blue. Once I have put those colors overlapping each other, I will mist the area and I will take my Crys'Dawna blending brush and I will go over them horizontal, vertical, and that's what I'll do for each section. So right now I'm working on the Bohemian Blue and the peacock, and then I'm going to move my way up to the peacock and the blue iris, and then the blue iris and the neon dreams, and so on and so forth. And that is how I'm going to work adding another layer and the blending on this piece. Sometimes with that thin layer of paint, it dulls down that neon pink. So I'm going to take a microfiber cloth and I am just going to dab those areas where I want to brighten that pink up, so that way I can get some of that paint off of there. So you can see how it brightens up quite a bit right there. And then what I'm going to do is take a rubber paintbrush. This is what they call them, like a rubber paintbrush, rubber spatula. And I'm going to rub over this piece. Now the paint right now is fairly damp. It's just damp. It's not wet. And so it's allowing me to kind of pull that paint over and pull it away. And this will allow me to create an even more worn look. Once I'm done with this, I am going to allow it to completely dry. And then I will take my carbide scraper and I will gently scrape away some of the area on here. And that way it will expose some of the colors underneath. To add just another layer of dimension, I am taking Old 57 with a cheap chip brush and just doing a light dry brush over the entire piece, just to add another layer and feel of dimension on this piece. And then I'm going to allow it to completely dry, and then I go through and I seal it. And when I seal it, you can see how it just richens the colors. But this piece is done. I hope you enjoyed it because it was a lot of fun to create. Alright everybody, this piece is done. This video is done. Let me move out of the way so that you can see this piece. I apologize for the road noise. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Kind of. I don't know. Anyways, here is the piece. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really love it. It's going to be super hard not to let it go. My son already asked if he could keep it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And until next time, guys, happy creating, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you, on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in